Hey, welcome back, folks. Larry here. Welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pen. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on a glass dip pen. A few years back, I did have a glass dip pen, and I didn't find that glass dip pen. Well, we didn't connect. It didn't write smooth. It wouldn't hold a lot of ink. Really didn't know much about dip pens, but started getting back into the groove and learning more about different type of dip pens because I find them interesting. So hey, grab a Coke, popcorn, tea, whatever, cold one, sit back, kick back, and enjoy the video. Let that stress go, because it's all about pens, inks, and just having a good time. Are you ready? Okay. I'm going to talk about the dip pen that came in a while back. But as you know, I always write with the pens for a week, 2 weeks to get the feel of the pen, see how it's going to feel in the hand. If my hand gets tired, does the ink flow well? Is the nib soft, scratchy, whatever it may be. So here's the pen. And here's how the pen came. In this sack with some ink. And I don't know what color or anything yet till I get into it. And it comes with a glass pen holder like this. Come from China. Isn't that kind of cool? I like that. Nice. And dear customer, thank you for your order. If you have any questions, please contact me first. I already left positive feedback. Sincerely hope you can leave me 5 stars, good feedback. Have a nice day. And then the ID number, eBay, blah, blah, blah. So that's kind of cool that they do a little bit of personal touch to make sure you're satisfied with the products they sell. All right, so let's get into it. Here is the glass ink holder. Very nicely shaped. I do like the roundness of the way the glass is shaped, and then how it feeds in the bottom to where it stands. It's just cool the way they can blow glass up and design it just about any way you want. So now let's take a look at this baby. Here is the glass pen. This is how it comes. And there's that glass pen. It really is a beautiful pen. Look at this. Just look at that. Beautiful. Maybe you can see it better on the white. Get a real good look at that. Turn it around, twirling it. Look at that. That was really a nice looking glass dip pen. So let's put it in the dip holder. And there it is. Now, you can fill up the ink in this inkwell if you like, but you're going to have to fill it up enough to where it meets the nib. Or if you just put it below the nib, you'll have to, when you dip it, you'll have to get it where you can touch the ink. So I haven't put any ink into the holder yet. Will I? I'm not sure if I will or not. I may later. So this is how it comes again. And it, regular cardboard box. M.X made, handmade glass Chinese pen. That's really it's a nice hard cardboard box with some cool colors on the top of the box, and everything in the back is in Chinese. So let's get to writing. So what we're going to do first, let's go ahead and ink this jewel up. I also have some water here so I can clean the pen if I choose to change colors. And this is the ink card from the coloring. So, and this is a great way to do a ink test, in my opinion. All right, and I'm just gonna and this holds quite a bit of ink. So, you know, if you were writing, it does lay down a nice fine line of ink. So I'm going to set this here for a minute. And we're going to use Birmingham pens, Tomoe River paper notebook. And we're going to give it a try here. All right, I'm trying to find an ambitious glass pen. Some crossovers. It does lay down the ink. Very comfortable in the hand. I love the colors. And what I've learned that the secret for this glass pen to hold more ink, it's in the glass nib. So let me set this aside for a minute, and I'll tell you a little bit about the dip pen. That's cool. And I'll read some stuff from you, and I'll let you look at that. And this comes with it. Okay, the material of the pen,
borosilicate.
glass. That's what it's made from. And the surface technology polishing specifications about this pen, it's 7.09 inches. It's the same length as a pencil. Okay, the dense threads shape that I just talked about on the pen head makes it to have even a more stronger ink capacity, and that's good. And it writes smooth, which I really like, and it does exactly like what is described in the description on the seller's list. So you get one pen, and The only difference is it would come in this box, which the box did not come like this. It came in this box right here. That's the only difference that's in the pen. And they give you the centimeters slash the inches. So it's a beautiful pen. So now what I like to do is get me a QT because I want to put this ink down. And I like to save them for reference. And as always in my Life ink journal. And this is how the ink actually looks. A bit different than writing with it. So now I'm going to come over here, let that dry. I've done that. So what I'm going to do is, because for me it's going to tell me that I used a dip pen when I used it first. And that's how the ink color is going to look. But I do like to get a nice swab of ink on here. It's not a bad blue. It's a nice blue. It's decent. As you can see, when you write with the pen, and then this is when I use the QT swab. And then I put it on the light paper. As you can see real quick, here's just a few of the ink samples I have here, many more. But what I like to do in my ink journal is put them all down, not just on my coloring, but in my ink journal. And I always put the dates, because I like to go back and see how the ink has finally settled in the paper. You know, a few days, weeks, months, year, to get a look to see how well that ink held up during time. I don't know, that's always been interesting to me, how well inks do. You know, do they stay the same color? Do they get lighter? Do they fade? How long would that true color last? I do want to say real quick that on some of the new inks, I can't read upside down, on the Birmingham inks, you know, the 5 samples that Nick sent me, I really do like them. And Mr. Announcer brought up a good point. It reminded him of some
Earth tone colors.
yeah, and that was interesting. And you can see when you see it's glitter and some looks like it has some sparkles in there. All of them do. This one, I see on this end sparkles. Really just, it gives it a nice touch. But even in this Robert Oyster, the Hippo Purple, you notice those little sparkles in there? I'm just now noticing that. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah. Huh. That is interesting. And I'm seeing it in other inks that I have not seen before. So that's interesting. So, the glass pen writes extremely well. I'm pleased with it. Now, I am going to dip it in the water, clean it. And I am going to pull off another ink. And we're going to try some of my favorite ink. Olivine by Monteverde. Here we go. That glass nib feels really nice to paper. And it can really dive down the ink, as you can well see. Outstanding. I really do like it. Yep. And last but not least, this is the dip pen that I have on my desk. It's the Sanford.
Sanford.
Yep. And with the inkwell that I've done a review on. And as you see, this dip pen is a bit different. It's got the nib, but it has the feet to it. Also a very nice dip pen. I really like it. And I'm using the KWZ Hawaii Blue. Really nice ink. And I'll go ahead and put them back in their place. So, my friends, that's going to do it. And what is your opinion about this glass dip pen? For me, it works fine. It does a great job. A lot of fun to use. And let me know if you would be interested in winning your own set. The giveaway will be coming up soon, and probably with a medium-sized T-shirt. What do you think about that? Medium-sized T-shirt, the dip pen, ink, and glass holder. This whole set will be a giveaway soon, and a T-shirt, medium size. All right, folks. Hey, let me get a little drink here. Nothing like a Starbucks vanilla latte. That's going to wrap it up, folks. Until next time, be safe. Don't text and drive. See you later. Peace.